Welcome to the Puffin Show.
Welcome to the show, have a seat, my nigga, recline back. Real niggas making a speech, so acknowledge that I never turn bitch to the ops, and I can promise that this 4 nickel tucked on my hip, that bitch Obama black. See a target, lock onto it, then demolish that. My shooters got degrees for they aim. They on top of that, they like he wearing skinny jeans. He ain't
You know who I am. I'm John, the host of the Smartalecs, the smartest of all the Smartalecs. That's the reason why I'm here.
See you, Wayne.
What the fuck are you doing there? Why are you heckling me during the intro? That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing today. It's fashion week.
We're alive.
It's fashion. It's not. So then you all heckle people all live. It's because you're all live. What the hell? Just making up rules and shit, dummy. Now listen. You messed it up. It's fashion week. We got fashion icons of Cleveland. I got Splash Society. I got my man 3D Curt with the exclusive jewelry. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the Smartalecs Podcast.
Yes, sir.
This Angry Al. Oh, it's no problem, man. This Angry Al, you know what I'm saying? He's a little rude and standoffish, but he'll kind of warm up later in the show. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with him. So, yeah, we good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You
We
good?
live. Yeah, we got.
Right, you good. You lied. I mean, you got to look at it. You all right?
Yeah, man. We good. All right, let's go. Let's get to it.
You good?
Let's get to it.
All right, man. So my dudes is the icons of Cleveland fashion right now, in my opinion. And that's a humble opinion, but it's a smart opinion. So I'm going to ask y'all some questions. We're going to dig into y'all, and we're going to get into y'all and let the fans know what's going on. So we're going to start with you, Curt. Curt, a lot of people, when they get into fashion, they pick clothes. Why'd you pick jewelry? Go ahead, let me know. And let the people know, more importantly.
Honestly, I've been doing jewelry since I was like 14 years old, you know, buying a lot of jewelry. You know, from exclusive jewelry, my store, for real, my partner. And I love jewelry, for real. The shine, the bling, everything about jewelry, you know what I'm saying? And it's real fashionable. It give me a lot of money too, man. Like I've been selling jewelry since I was like probably like been buying jewelry since I was 14, selling jewelry since I was like 19.
Okay.
You know.
So jewelry's your thing,
Yeah.
above like the clothing, like you.
I've been selling
like the
shoes
clothing.
and clothes
Okay.
and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But jewelry's your main.
Yeah,
That's your bottom.
I can
line.
throw a lot of things, and it's just very fashionable. It's never going to go out.
Okay. Yeah, jewelry would never go out of style because you know everybody gonna be rocking and shit. Splash Society. Don't think you getting off the hook.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? I got questions for you too. You over there in the corner chilling. You know what I'm saying? Explain the name Splash and the birth of Splash Society to the people for me. Can you
First
do
of
that?
all, the word splash came from, I one day asked myself, out of the 4 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, the most vital elements, which one would I be? And I thought about it. First I said fire, then I said, and I thought again, and I said, I'm water. Because water seeks its own level. It can be violent, it can be calm, it's quintessential, yet it's drowning. A tsunami is just as vital as rain in the desert. Both of them can kill and bring life. So I was like, splash, and then I just started saying the word, and I started adding some people like and some hate, and it's a society of us now. You know what I mean? And the formula is 49, which the 48th law of power, which was brought by Robert Greene. I added the 49th law, formula 4. That's where formula 49 came from.
Okay.
And the 49th law of power is splash on the hater. Seek your own level like water.
Okay. So that's
Shout out to Noah too, for knowing what to do with all that water.
3D Curt. Why they call you 3D Curt? Is it because you are in 3D? Because you are technically in 3D because we can see all dimensions.
I mean, honestly, man, 3D came from my mama.
Okay.
About the mama.
Oh,
My
that's
mama, man.
Your mama called you
My
3D
mama's
Curt?
3D Curt. I was just getting into Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And I was sitting there around my kids, and mom like, I'm gonna ask my kids like, what am I calling myself doing on here? And at this time, I had 3 kids. So, mama was like, 3 Curt. I'm like, alright, yeah, but I gotta throw something else on there, mama, and you know how I get down. I'm really extra, so guess what? 3D Curt, you know what I'm saying? And she gave me all my names, you know what I'm saying? Ever since. So
That was the birth, mama
yeah,
birthday name.
mama.
That's deep, man. That's
Shout
deep.
out to
I didn't expect that to
For
come.
sure.
I didn't either.
I didn't
Yeah,
either.
mama gave me that.
That was deep. So, because you guys is designers,
Yeah.
what inspires your designs? That's what people would like to know. Like, what inspires you? And don't be like, you know, like sometimes I can look at a tree and I make a shirt out of a tree. You know what I'm saying? What, like, you know what I'm saying, in your soul, what inspires you to make clothes? Because
You wanna
making
take this?
clothes is, it's not something that, like, the average person would, you know, want to do.
As far as me, I started out by, I wanted to be different. I always had like, I always was kind of trend following, but I would get like the most expensive. If it was, everybody was wearing polo boots, I got the extra polo boots that nobody else could find. And I got tired of paying all my money for all that stuff. So one day I made an outfit, and then I got a lot of compliments, and I made another one.
Now, when you say made an outfit, what, like, you just went and got some fabric
No,
and made,
to keep it real with you, I went to the thrift store. I used to buy
Okay.
zippers from the thrift store because I didn't know where to get them at. I used to bust like I buy an old coat. I used to popped the zippers out. I'll never forget my first outfit. I bought an old coat. I popped the zippers out, and then I had bought this one of them old grandma. It was like $3.99 grandma like fake snake skin coats. I put it on the pants, and I put a little bit of fur. I had a fur jacket I cut up, and I put it on the top. I got a whole bunch of compliments.
Okay.
And I made another one. I made another one. My girl with this, people wanted to buy it. My girl, I'm like, I ain't selling my swag, this mine. Then my girl was like, you better sell that.
Yes, sir.
And then I started transforming. I took it as a hobby, and and everybody used to laugh at me when I was putting like zippers on pants and paint and all this stuff on way back before it was popular, before the Regos and for all that. I was saying splash. So then they catching up a little bit.
So when you say splash on the haters,
Mm-hmm.
right? What does that mean?
Because
tell us what that means.
Because that came birth because people used to look at me funny from what I had on. So I looked at it like water. So if I splashed you, if I did you like this, you look at me like, what the heck?